Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Iron Thunder Racing League Rush Series. Fort Worth Screen Printing 100 from Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Qualifying out on the speedway right now. You're watching the 09 of Dave Matson. He sets to tackle Mid-Ohio. The 08 of Sylvain Jolly out on the speedway as well. This is the Fort Worth Screen Printing 100 from Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. See Sylvain Jolly right now working his way. Ready to head through the S's here. And now Dave Matson, maybe. Chevy Camaro, Lucas Oil on the side of that machine as well. Working out of turn number 9, headed down Thunder Alley here. Into turns 11, set them up for the carousel. Into 12 here. He'll exit turn 13. And hammer down to the start finish line. They'll start putting their first time lap down on the board. 36 of Tressenot out on the speedway to WSCI Chevrolet Camaro. .44 Monin Ramen out on the speedway. Got a look at Sylvain Jolly, that 08 machine, working his way by China Beach in turn number 5. Now the 09 of Dave Matson through the S's. Turn 7, 8, and he'll set himself up for turn 9. He'll power down. He'll set the hammer down and power through Thunder Valley. Turns 10 and 11. Christopher Gill out on the speedway. Working the same section as Dave Matson. Still nobody to put a lap down yet. Dave Matson, your first one, along with Sylvain Jolly and Matt Klusterhuis. Fastest of those three, Dave Matson, 126.684. 126.684 for Dave Matson. Look at the 24 of Christopher Gill, Legends Den, Chevrolet Camaro, out on the speedway. Ripping right now. Into turn number 4. Through the S's, lock those brakes up just a bit. Bailey Curry goes to the top of the board. Trouble for Paul Smith. He's off into the sand trap. Bailey Curry to the top of the board. 124. 357. Another look at Sylvain Jolly. Old trouble for the all-gas TV machine. Alex Little. 2 cars around. Sylvain Jolly gets ready to cross the start-finish line. P4 so far for Sylvain. He'll continue to turn laps. 25, Roger the Dodger Diebold. Roger the Bulldozer Diebold. Loose. Was that 24? You'll lose the handle. Bailey Curry, Martin Ramen, Dave Matson, Brandon Cloustahus, and Sylvain Jolly. Your top 5. Kelvin Mosier out on the speedway. Turn. I-7 of Eric Japeau. Yathan screen printing 74 of John Garrett. Beautiful paint scheme on that car. Out here representing. Shout out to them for coming on board. The final 3 races of the Iron Thunder Recently Rush Series. Sponsoring the final 3. Tonight being the Fort Worth screen printing 100 at Mid-Ohio. Bailey Curry still holds on to that top spot. Take a look at the 97 of Eric Chapeau. Bernard Simulations machine. Letting it all hang out. Currently P2 with a 125.07. About a minute, 39 seconds left here in qualifying. Ronnie Bailey Curry will take the pole for the Fort Worth screen printing 100. Admin gonna throw down some last minute instructions. Local yellows only tonight. Also, John Garrett with Fort Worth Screen Printing putting up $50 tonight to the winner. Last time we were here to season number 1 of the Premier Series, which saw Eric Japo taking home the win. Bailey Curry, Sylvain Jolly, Storm Patterson, Kyle Patterson, Tressa Knott, Roger Diebold, and Matt Quick are your 8 chase contenders here this evening. As we take a look at the HO Management 05 of Bailey Curry, he'll start on the outside of row number 1. On the inside, it'll be the 97 of Eric Japo. Inside row number 2, it'll be the 44 of Molly Rahman. Green flag is out. And we are racing. Remember, local cautions only, no stages, as Bailey Curry will lead the field into turn number 1. All the way down, long stretch here, down to the keyhole in turn number 2. Bailey Curry on the binders, 97 Eric Japo right in tow. He'll follow in the tire tracks of that HO Management Chevrolet Camaro. They'll look to the outside now. They move down into turn number 4. 97 of Eric Japo takes over the lead. Dave Matz is going to be third. About a 44, Martin Rahman, everybody tucked in close, single file. They make their way by China Beach into turn 6, 7 and 8 through the S's. I'll go downhill into turn number 9. Thunder Valley here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Into turn 11 here. Set him up for turn 12 in the carousel. 97 of Eric Japo leading him. Japo starting to walk away a little bit from the 05 of Bailey Curry. Martin Rahman will take over the 3rd spot. And that'll be a complete lap here at Mid-Ohio for the 97 of Eric Japo. He'll lead his first lap as he'll head up the hill here. Let's look around the speedway. Now 94 Brandon Close to the outside. The 09 of Dave Matson. Matson will pull ahead. There's a 63 of Storm Patterson sitting down quietly in that 6th spot. As he'll look to go to work on the 94, but Brandon Klosterhuis with a good run so far this year. Next week, we'll have the Athens Screen Printing 150 from Bristol Motor Speedway. ITRL Championship 200 to my Fort Worth Screen Printing at Michigan International Speedway Monday, October the 12th. Season closing up on us. Christopher Gill sitting in 8th, Tressa Farrat 7th, Bailey Curry 6th, Sylvain Jolly 5th, Roger Diebold 4th, 3rd, Storm Patterson, Matt Quick 2nd, Kyle Weatherman will lead on into the night in points. And Weatherman right now, you'll see him in that 6th machine. Instagram new colors on the side of that car. Running in the 14th position. Fault a little bit of the handling on that car. Round goes to 21 Sam Green. He'll get by Kyle Weatherman. Along the 36 of Tressa Knott. Whoa, 43 of Mosier. He may have lost the handle. Replay time. Like the rear end just steps out on him, he'll make contact with that tire barrier. But minimum to no damage. Set sail once again. 36 Tressedot trying to defend and hold off that 21 of Sam Green. We'll look to the inside through the carousel. Go wide on the exit of turn 13 there. Got a little bit of the grass. He'll lose some momentum. Out of 36 to pull off just a little bit. 2-3 of Storm Patterson with some right front damage on his car. Currently in the 6th spot. Contact with something on that 63 machine. Weatherman has stopped the bleeding. Holding on the 15th spot right now. Riding in the tire tracks of that 21 of Sam Green. Starting to see him lock those tires up quite a bit. Sam Green loses the tail end of the car. He'll gather it back up with a white knuckle driving. They work their way through the S's. They'll go down the hill here, set them up for turn number 9. Trouble with our leader, 97 of Eric Drapeau. May have pushed it a little too hard. Let's see if we can tell what happened to the 97. Just loses the rear of that car. No room for mistake as Monty Rahm and the 05 of Bailey Curry both gonna squeak on through. That'll put them back in the 3rd spot. Back in 3rd goes your leader, the 97 of Drapeau. Curd Dog, Bailey Curry back in the front. Bailey Curry name sounds familiar to you. He and Kyle Weatherman both run stints for Mike Harmon Racing in the Xfinity Series. Remember back at Daytona, those two cars led the restart back to green. Didn't turn out too good for them, as guys behind them with a lot fresher set of tires. These guys out here running with us each and every Tuesday night, we do appreciate them, and two great guys to be around, to say the least. They can flat out get down in these B cars here in the Rush Series, while both of those guys are in the playoff hunt here. As we dwindling down. We mentioned earlier, we're in the round of 8. 2 races in the round of 8 here at Mid-Ohio, and then next week at Bristol we'll chop it down to that final 4. End it all at Michigan International Speedway 2 weeks from tonight. See us a first-time champion in the Iron Thunder Racing League Rush Series. Don't forget about our Premier Series. We're here tomorrow night. The Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Some of your same drivers will be tackling the same track in the A car. See the distance between Curry and Rahman there. 1 and 2. 97 of Drapeau in 3rd. We'll move back here further through the field. Oh, around goes Sylvain Jolly, the '08 machine. That's going to be tough on Sylvain as he loses the handle. Turn number 1. He'll try to get that car back in the right direction. Battle here for the 8th spot. Ooh. One car off. Might have been the 21 of Sam Green. A lot of smoke locking the tires up. Ed Jackson, man, would have loved to have you out here right now. 05 with Bailey Curry set the pace. 97 with Eric Japeau early set a torrid pace, and may have just drove that car a little too hard, lost the handle on it, and Curry and Rahman were not too far behind, and they capitalized as they continue. As we'll check back on your leader. Oh, 20 of Patrick Langley, white knuckle driving. Is that 44 of Monty Rahman coming under fire from that 97 of Eric Japeau. With 8 laps on the board, there goes the 9 of Adam Schroen. Eight of 30. Rahman had to get off the binders. On the binders there, off the loud pedal for a moment. The Curry starting to pull away 2 seconds over that 44 car. Monty Rahman. Oh, sideways goes the 36 right in front of Kyle Weatherman. Everybody will avoid it. John Garrett will go by. 36 will get that machine pointed back in the right direction, and away he goes. Oh, 25 Roger Debo. Looks like he lost the front end. Slid the nose on that car on the exit of the final corner. Sam Green going to go around the 6 of Weatherman. New colors on Weatherman's machine, carrying the Instagram sponsorship here this afternoon. 20 Mobile 1, Patrick Langley out of Travelers Rest, South Carolina, at Ford Mustang GT. Currently holding on to the 15th spot. First time back here. A challenging road course. Oh, Rahman having trouble. Rahman gonna lose the handle. The entrance to the carousel. So far he'll lose 1 spot. Now he'll be under pressure from the 94. That's it. He tries to capitalize. Take back with your leader. He may be having a little bit of handling issues on that HO Management Iron Thunder Racing Network machine. Six laps led for the 05 of Bailey Curry. Bailey carried an '05 machine, a 23-year-old native out of Driftwood, Texas. Part-timer in the NASCAR Gander and RV Truck Series. Driving the 44 Chevrolet for Nissan Motorsports, and part-time in the Cup Series driving for Rick Ware as well. Bailey Curry leads Eric Japo, Monin Rahm, Brandon Kloosterhoos. Dave Matson, Matt Kloosterhoos, Sawyer Rock, Christopher Gale, Kyle Weatherman, Storm Patterson, the top 10. John Garrett, 11th, Patrick Langley, 12th, Roger Debo, 13th, 14th, that'll be Kelvin Mosier, 15th, Sam Green, Tressenot, 16th, 17th, that'll be Sylvain Jolly, Andy Kosalova in the 93, he'll ride in the 18th spot, 19th, that'll be Paul Smith, Alex Little in the 20th position in that 2 car. First car 1 lap down, and Adam Schroen in the 21st spot. Second car 1 lap down will be the 89 of Matt Quick in the 22nd spot. And looks like officially first car out of the race in the 23rd spot. Raymond Rittenauer in that 87 machine, currently 8 laps to the non. Taker's on pit road already. I believe it is the 63 of Storm Patterson. He is rode long enough on this set of tires. Comes in on lap 12 for service. Right side's up. Looks like some still more damage on that, on that right front. Down and away goes the Rays Energy 63 machine. He'll rejoin the field here on lap 12. 74 John Garrett holding on to the 11th spot. Having a good run so far. Slipped back just a little bit from his qualifying spot of 8th position. Langley just ahead in the 10th spot. Eric Japo holds that best lap on lap number 2 to 125.554. 125.554. Last time around, your fastest lap was Bailey Curry to 127.988. 127.988. So you can see the fall off there. Lap number 2 running 125s and down into the 127, 128 range. Battle here 412. Sam Green, Roger, the Bulldozer, Debo, hardcore fishing game. On the hood of that machine. 21 of green to the inside. He'll take over 12th. $14 of 30. Here's 35. Sawyer. Oh, trouble with the 9 color. Adam Strong. Hard lick. Just out of turn number 9 in front of your leaders. He was getting set up for Thunder Valley. Right before turn number 10. Now we are back taking a look at Sawyer Rock, Christopher Gale, 7th and 8th. 34-25. Excuse me, 35-24. Saw the front end get away from the 24 momentarily. Billy Curry still leading. Trust not me, I had some trouble. Is about to go down a lap to our leader. Check on our leader. 20 Patrick Langley. Pit side. 15. On with Kyle Weatherman. 4 Goodyear rubbers, and they're down and away. Halfway for Bailey Curry. Lean on the board. Eric Japo out in front of Estadont, or Sawyer. They have slipped up. 94 Klusterhuis. Pit Road. 09 Dave Matson. 97 Eric Japo. 13. Eric Japo did not pit. He stays out. 13 Matt Klusterhuis. 24 on pit road. Christopher Gale. Sawyer out to 35. They're on in for pit services. Sam Green looks to the inside of John Garrett. Take over the 8th position. Ramen to the inside. Leader coming down pit road this time. The 05 of Bailey Curry on the counter. Coming down to the attention of his crew from the lead. Pit road speed limit of 45 miles an hour. Right sides go up on that machine. 4-car stop here. 4-tire stop here for Bailey Curry. Left sides are up. Fuel, and he's down and away. And it's a nice soda. Eric Japo will go by. trouble with a 3063. Back it up here. They involved the 08 of Sylvain Jolly. Take a look in replay here. Like he loses it coming down that hill, right in front of the 35. Bring it back up, right, nowhere to go for the 63. They bounce off of each other. Luckily for the 63, those two behind him were held up just a bit. Sylvain Jolly coming off of pit road. Bailey Curry showed, scored P2. Have to let everything cycle back through. Eric Japot Sean's your leader. Kenny fend off the 05 of Bailey Curry. Two-lap difference on their tires. We know the 97 of Eric Japot can flat get around the road course. Doesn't matter what car you put him into. Guys just no other way to describe it but flat out good. Not just a road course ringer, he can get it done anywhere. See both of those guys using every inch of the racetrack. There, you might as well use it to your advantage. Couldn't agree with that more. For the league starting to intensify. Hurry, not gonna let him get out of his sight here. Rolling right in the tire track, so that's Bernard's relationship with Chevrolet Camaro. $19 to go. 11 to go. 20 laps on. Challenge for the lead. He'll have to fall back in line. Definitely putting the pressure on that 97 machine. Round goes the 05 of Bailey Curry, new leader. Sideways goes the 97 of Eric Japot. Still sideways. Fighting the ill handling race car. Curry worked around the two of Alex Little. Now the battle for the lead is kind of dissipated. Let's check back through the rest of the field. We're close to who's in the third spot. Ramen in his tire tracks in the spot on that 44 machine. Go down to Dave Max and got it a distance. Down to 10 to go with Bailey Curry leading Eric Drapeau, Brendan Klusterhoosman and Ramen, Dave Matson, Kyle Weatherman up to the 6th spot. At Klusterhoos 7th, 8th, Lee Sawyer out, Patrick Langley 9th, Sam Green right out your top 10. Gordon Patterson back pit side. Tina Klusterhoos of Matt there. Oh, Ramen in a little hot and heavy there into that carousel. Quick look at the 93 of Andy Kosalova. I'll back to that battle for that 3rd spot. Oh, somebody locking them up there. 6 of Kyle Weatherman, smoke coming from the black spot on them tires. 13 Brandon Matt Kluster, who's between Weatherman and Ott in that 7th spot. Down to 8 laps ago. 05 Bailey Curry with a 3-second lead over Eric Drapeau. Fourteen cars on the lead lap. Eight out of Matt Quick just riding around out there, trying to get as many points as he can. Currently in the 20th spot, 2 laps down. Not tonight he would have wanted here. 08 of Sylvain Jolly going to go around off the nose of the 63 of Storm Patterson. That may have been a bit of a retaliation. Take another look here. Camera will switch to the 63 machine. Here we go. Gets into him on the exit. May have been a little bit intentional. He's back down pit road. Bailey Curry down to 7 laps. Then to hold off the 97 Eric Drapeau is just out of sight there. Up here around that 8th spot. Sam Green and Patrick Langley work to the back deck of that 35 machine. Sam Green had to catch that race car. Little step to the side and let those guys race by. On the 20 of Langley having trouble with the pedals on that car. And off in the grass goes Matt Klosterhuis. He'll lose 2 spots. The replay on the 20. 20 is stalled. Replay here what exactly happened with the 20. Like you just something wrong with the pedal set, didn't damage that car, but he's still a sitting duck. Now he is moving on the racetrack. After losing a lap to her leader, Bailey Curry, with 5 to go. Sylvain Jolly 08 to 63. Maybe some payback coming. 44 Ramen is to the inside. 63. He may have reached his incident limit. Disqualified. Leader is down to 4 to go. Bailey Curry now working his way through turn 11 into the carousel, turn number 12. Sylvain got into the 44 after that transpired and sitting him around. Sylvain being the excitement so far. Sawyer still riding behind that 6 machine of Kyle Weatherman in the 7th spot. Sam Green 8th. Matt Kluser, who has dropped back the 9th spot. Christopher Gale 10th. 11 John Garrett. Tristan Lott 12th. First car 1 lap down. Langley still seems to be having some pedal issues in that car. Two to go for Curd Dog, Bailey Curry. 9-second lead. 9-second gap over that 97 of Eric Drapeau. So we'll ride the last 2 laps here with Bailey Curry. Hold on to it. On the Fort Worth screen printing 100 for Mid-Ohio champion. Definitely solidified himself into the Final Four with a win here. On the final lap, let's go on board with Bailey Curry. Oh, Curry off in the grass. Take on the last lap. Oh, cut it down to 6 seconds. Definitely can't afford to make any more mistakes. Coming out of turn number 9. Thunder Valley. Right turn number 10 into 11. Self up for the carousel here, turn number 12. Off corner, Bailey Curry will win the Fort Worth screen printing 100 from Mid-Ohio Speedway. Congratulations to Bailey Curry. 97 of Eric Drapeau, he'll cross the line P2. Trouble for Roger Diebold. P3 is between the 94 Brandon Klusterhuis and the 09 Dave Matson. See how close they are. They'll hit the start finish line. On Ramen across in the 5th spot. Well, we're going to get those drivers up in the booth. And we'll come back with some interviews. Joining me up in the booth, P3 finisher, having an awesome year. 94 machine of Brandon Klutzerhoos, man. I'll tell you what, stuck in there and dug it out, man. This place seems like it was tricky for everybody. 94 machine bringing it home in third.
Oh yeah, the main goal was basically not to put a tire into the grass and ruin my race. So I was able to accomplish that, but Storm gave me a little bit of a love tap in the rear. So the boys at the body shop have a little bit of work, but I'm just happy I can get both Kellogg's cars or Kloosterhoos cereal cars in the top 3 this season.
Alrighty, man. We'll come back here again tomorrow night. Anything you can take from tonight that's going to help you tackle it again tomorrow?
This track basically all about hitting your marks, and with as much practice as I've done here this week, hopefully it'll pay off because I have not been known to be a road course racer. Hopefully we'll change that. I'm not supposed to finish third here.
Alrighty, man. It definitely seemed to pay off here tonight, and hopefully some more laps on track here tonight will pay off tomorrow night. Good luck, and hope to speak to you again.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Joining up in the booth next, P2 finisher, 97 Spinard Simulations, Chevrolet Camaro, qualified in that second spot, man, right where you're sitting. Jumped out there to an early lead there, and looked like may have just got a little aggressive and overdrove the car just a bit. Really can't say from lack of being up in the booth, but a lot of excitement around the whole track. Seemed like everybody had a little trouble getting a hold of the racetrack. I don't think I've seen one car that didn't have some kind of trouble tonight in some form or fashion. But able to really persevere, put your head down, and get back on the grindstone, man. And really impressive to come back there to a P2 finish.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time, Chris. I mean, we haven't heard talk to each other in a while. I mean, it's been a really tough season, both in the rush and the premiere, but, you know, it's been busy all along in personal life, so I haven't got that much time to practice. I'm super busy on the super competitive Formula 3 league, which has, like, this crazy I-rating. I mean, yeah, it's a bad mistake. Downshifted to second where really didn't need to. I didn't put that much practice into it, and that was a place I didn't need to downshift, and I just sent the rear of the car around, tried to save it, and then when I realized that wasn't gonna happen, I just sent it around and screwed up the rear tires. That gave me a lot of trouble. I calculated the undercut. I thought pretty good. I mean, I flew too close to the sun and didn't fuel it enough where I had to save for the 5, 7, or 8 laps. So, I mean, I gave Bailey a run for it, and he came out ahead. Credits to him. He made it pretty much a perfect race out there.
Well, I think the only one we really missed tonight was Jackson Allen. He didn't get home quite in time, but definitely would have been nice to see you three guys go into battle for it tonight, and maybe we can do something about that tomorrow night.
Yeah, definitely. Tomorrow night's a must-win for the 97, and the 03, my teammates already in the chase, and it's been a rough season, so it's my opportunity to take it home, and I feel like the A car is going to be a bit more easier to everybody. It's going to be easier for everybody, but I feel like it's going to give me an opportunity to let it happen. Just as long as I don't get taken, not want to say taken out, but obviously stages and everything is an opportunity for people to try and make positions, and that's a struggle as usual. But it's going to be strategy. It's going to be taking it easy and not overcook the rear tires like I did on this one.
Alrighty, man. We look forward to seeing how it all plays out, and hopefully get some little more good luck on your side. We'll be speaking to you again tomorrow night. Good luck, man.
Yes, thank you so much, Chris. I wish the same.
Have a good one, bud. Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, your winner of the Fort Worth Screen Printing 100 here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Man, that's a mouthful after an awesome night, man. It seemed like everybody bought some racetrack, one form, shape, or the other. The HO management machine set fast time and set early. Seemed like you were going to set a pace that you knew you were comfortable with. Eric looks like he got out and maybe overdrove just a little bit. He said he downshifted in the wrong spot, which cost him and kept him behind, and definitely couldn't make no mistakes out there with that 05 machine as fast as she was tonight. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Yeah, the HO Management Iron Thunder Racing Network Chevy Camaro was pretty dang good today. The BMKM team really gave me a good setup. We all worked hard on it, or mostly Mon and Kyle worked hard on it, and they gave it to me. I made a couple adjustments on it, and this thing was just great all night. I really didn't expect to go that fast in qualifying. I was way on edge. I didn't know if it was gonna be fast, slow, or what to run that quick in qualifying and then being able to win the race. I knew the biggest thing was to be not making mistakes, even though I was goofing off the last lap and was trying to see how fast I could go and ran off the racetrack. But luckily, we built up enough of a lead there that we could manage to make that mistake and get back on track and finish out with the win.
And we knew coming in tonight, no doubt, Bailey Curry can drive a race car. ARCA, ITRL ARCA champion, just straight, when you're out on the racetrack, we know that the 05 and Bailey Curry, be on the lookout for him. But to come in, Eric Drapeau, probably one of the best sim road course racers I've been around. And we missed old Salty Broccoli. He was watching tonight, Jackson Allen. Really, told Eric earlier it would have been nice, maybe to see you three guys go at it head to head there. And maybe we could change it up tomorrow night. But man, really impressive on that run tonight. Especially there toward the end when Eric was on his P's and Q's, and he still just didn't have nothing for you. I know track position played a lot of role in that, but still, as much as you race each other out here this road course, you have to race that racetrack, and then the mental side of it, knowing you look up there at your relative and you got a big old lead, and not relaxing too much and bringing on those mistakes, and was able to rack it all together, man. An impressive win.
Man, hopefully we can do the same thing tomorrow night.
We definitely look forward to it, man, and I know we'll definitely have some guys out there pulling for you, and see if we can have a hell of a show tomorrow night. I know tonight was pretty good here for a road course with no cautions, and we'll bring it back and do it again tomorrow night, and hopefully have you back up here, bud.
I hope to talk to you tomorrow.
Have a good one. You're a winner of the Fort Worth Screen Printing 100, the HO Management 05 of Bailey Curry, carrying the Iron Thunder Racing Network. Colors on the back quarters of that car. Beautiful car, you can't miss it. Shouts out once again to Eric Drapeau and Brendan Klucher. Dave Matz is going to bring it home in the 4th spot. 5th belongs to Monty Rahman. 6th, Sawyer Wright. 7th, Sam Green. Kyle Weatherman rebounds to an 8th place finish. Matt Klucher, who's 9th. 9s all across the board. Christopher Gale finishes in the 10th. John Garrett, 11th. Trassenot, 12th. Patrick Langley, 13th. 14th, Sylvain Jolly, 15th. It'll be Roger the Bulldozer Diebold. Andy Casalova finishes 16th. 17th, they're going to Matt Quick. Paul Smith in the 18th spot. 19th, Alex Little. 20th will be Storm Patterson. 21st, Adam Strong. Kelvin Moser in the 22nd spot. And rounding out your 23 car field will be the 87 of Raymond Rittenauer. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. We'll come right back here with the Iron Thunder Racing League Premier Series. And that will be the Autism Speaks XYZ 200, presented by SFTV. 52 laps, 117 miles. Green flag should fall around 9:05 Eastern tomorrow night, Tuesday night. And it'll set us up with just 2 more races after that before the chase starts. It'll be George Coleman Ford 200, Bristol Motor Speedway, October the 6th. The Irish Hills 200 from Michigan International Speedway, Tuesday, October the 13th. Be our final race before the round of 16 starts. While we're here, we'll let you get a look at the playoff lineup. Chase race number 1 going to be the Southern 250 presented by George Coleman Ford from Darlington Raceway. In the Spenard Simulations 200, Charlotte Motor Speedway, Roval, on Tuesday, October 27th. Tuesday, November the 3rd, the Badass Welder 200 from Kentucky Motor Speedway. That'll be our final round of 16. And our first chase in the Elite 8 going to be the Hale Designs 200 Iowa Speedway, Tuesday, November 10th. Tuesday, November the 17th, the Firecracker 200 presented by Hale Designs, Daytona International Speedway. We'll go 80 laps, 200 miles. Tuesday, November 24th, the Count 200 Chicagoland Speedway, 134 laps, 201 miles. And that'll be our final race before the Iron Thunder Racing League Championship 200 from Homestead Miami Speedway. Tuesday, December the 1st, 2020. From everybody at the Iron Thunder Racing League and us here at the Iron Thunder Racing Network, I'm Jonathan Griswold. Y'all keep showing up, we'll keep showing out. Till tomorrow night, good night, everybody.